All right, what's good, everybody? It's October 5th, 2025, 5 p.m. That means it is time for Film and Box Office News Live with the Council of Comics. It is episode 156, and we're doing Face Off of 1997, the end of the Body Swap trilogy for me. We're back. 30 seconds.
Day. Where are the heroes? As soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book audience, trying to win the world's greatest monthly giveaway on one of the world's most consistent and entertaining greatest comic book channel, the Council of Comics. As always, loyal council, Phil, Green Shirt Guy, C. Bizzle, and Cliff is somewhere in the atmosphere. I'm sure he'll show up at any time. You never know. If you can guess what time Clifford shows up, put it in the chat. And if he shows up at that time, I'll give you 5 ducks. Yeah. Oh, we just got.
I'm gonna say he's never gonna make it. Do I get
I see. There's a secret chat. See, there's a secret chat. Cliff just messaged the secret chat.
Do I get my 5 ducks, right? And give them away as I choose?
No, I refuse.
See how
Welcome.
People?
It's Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Film and Box Office News Live Podcast, episode 156. Woo! 156. We are currently in a body swap genre trilogy. Phil's last movie we're doing today, Face Off. We'll talk about it more later, but wowzers! Wowzers! How much they fit into this movie.
I do have a question
Oh,
just about body swap movies. It's the 4 of you guys. If you got body swap movies and picked 3 of them, would you have picked Face Off?
No.
Okay.
It would, not that I wouldn't have wanted to. It wouldn't be one of the first ones to come to my mind.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saving my comments for later.
No, that wasn't no. Like, would you have picked it if you got body swap?
I wouldn't have. And here's
okay.
I can go into more stuff later. I don't know if I fully put it in the body swap thing because they don't swap bodies at all.
They kind of do though, because they remake the body like the other one, so you're kind of swapping your look. So I thought that too. I thought it was just the face, but then when we'll talk about it more later. But
I'm okay with that. I don't think I would pick it because of that.
Yeah.
Okay. I wondered that, like, just watching it, I was like, all right, I know nobody would have picked your name. All right, I'm not sure about Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Like that one might have been, but I wasn't sure about Face Off. Like if they had gotten this, would you pick Face Off? That was just a question, like a fun question to ask.
How about you out there in the chat? Which body swap movies do you guys like out there? Put it in the chat in the comments section. All right, it's Sunday. We got to give you a chance to win a duck because now we're in October. And you need to win some ducks. I just sent out Commieverse's membership. I got to pick up a book from Green Shirt Guy on Tuesday, and then I will give L. Ron Hubbard his
it's sitting right here. My game was early last week, so that's why I missed you guys.
First one up is MCU 2026. That comes from C. Bizzle. C. Bizzle, why pick such a divisive hashtag?
It's not divisive. It's just that there's no movies coming out from MCU till 2026.
Like I said, it's very divisive.
It's very.
I'm on your side, C. Bizzle.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just like nothing is coming out until next year. So
for the
You said-
MCU.
You sound angry about that. Are you angry about that?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just stating the facts. Like, there's nothing really coming out until next year. Next year is gonna be a big year for the MCU.
Look, Wonder Man comes out this year. I think, right?
Movie.
Oh,
Is that a
movie. We're not-
series?
So what are we saying about the TV shows then?
Eh,
Oh no!
I'm not. But my thing is,
They-
I'm not
they haven't
excited about. I'm not excited about Wonder Man.
They haven't really
It's
nailed
like-
it with the last couple.
Yeah, I'm not really super excited about Wonder Man. I will enjoy it because I'm a West Coast Avenger fan. But how much of the West Coast Avengers is gonna be mentioned in Wonder Man? So
Well,
Like-
you know how Marvel
like-
does. It likes to get you excited for something and never do it.
here's the
Right.
question: Who's gonna be the main villain? Who's Wonder Man's main villain?
Steve Bizzle.
At this point, yeah,
Maybe it doesn't have a villain. Who knows?
he needs one.
MCU 2026, put that into the comments section. Who's here today? Joseph Michaels is here. Says, rest in peace, Johnny. Going to miss you, cuz. Shout out to Johnny. Prayers, family. Berdazzle, hello. Kenneth Bird is here. How are you? Space Case Collectibles is here. How are you? That's right. L. Ron Hubbard, I talked to him. He was like, I didn't even won. I didn't even know I won.
Hmm.
Because he was sending me some other stuff. I was like, yeah, you won, bro.
Well, I'll keep his prize if he doesn't really.
Right.
What's the next MCU movie? I think it might be Spider-Man.
Brand new day. Brand new day.
Yep.
That should
What's
be
the
it.
next MCU movie that's made by Disney?
Doomsday. Christmas.
Because, like, here's the thing.
Next Christmas.
The
not this
Sony
Christmas.
ones technically are MCU, but like some of them, the Spider-Man ones I'll give you. But
The
It's
Tom
70,
Holland Spider-Man
it's
one,
70-30. Yeah, the
What's that?
Spider-Man, the Tom Holland movies are 70-30 MCU.
that's what I'm saying. Those ones I kind of give you because they fold everything in, and Disney kind of signs off on all that stuff. But you know, Venom.
We don't-
I don't count
Yeah,
those.
we don't count Venom, Morpheus, or Madam Web. We don't count those.
Ah,
Mad Web is
I
have to
think
watch
Venom
just to see how
deserves.
bad it is.
I think Venom deserves to be. Come on, it made money.
It's
it made
not
money.
Venom.
Just because it made money,
Just
doesn't mean
because
it was
it's not
good.
Venom, that doesn't mean it's not. There's a lot of
Yeah,
things
well,
in
let's just
MCU
put,
is not
let's just put
MCU.
Batman in the MCU
That's
because
not.
it doesn't matter. We don't have to.
No,
follow
that's
the
not
rules.
what. That's not what I'm saying. Venom's at Marvel. Venom was in a scene where he licked Tom Holland's face. Spider-Man Tom Holland. All I'm just gonna say,
No, I'm not counting Venom.
it's there.
I'm not
You wouldn't
counting
want to see Tom Hardy Venom in an MCU movie?
No.
Yes, I would like a Tom. Yes, I would like
Well,
it in there,
yes,
but
not
I would like.
this Tom Hardy Venom.
Yeah, I would like a good storyline that would fit Tom Holland Spider-Man.
I just think Venom did good, man. I think Venom made some good money. It did.
Making money doesn't mean.
I think it made more people know about Venom.
I
That's
think
what I
you're
think.
wrong because I think that T-shirt was out long before.
I think I enjoyed it
That T-shirt
more
was
because I watched it at home. Like I didn't go to
Yeah.
the theater to see it.
Yeah.
I did
I
watch
thought the
it
first
at
one was
home.
okay.
Mm.
Minus the,
Did,
no
did
Spider-Man.
you forget the part that the most expensive lab in the entire country that's harboring Venom didn't have cameras, so they couldn't figure out who stole it? Yeah, that
Right,
makes
all right.
any
We're not
sense at
going
all.
back to nitpick the movie because we can
That's not
nitpick every
nitpicking. That's a
every
big
single
that's a
Marvel
big
movie.
plot point.
Every single Marvel movie has that.
Not like the Sony one.
I can find a plot point wrong in every single Marvel movie. Now, how the rest of the movie has to be great to overcome
Right,
that.
and it wasn't.
You know. So
Oh,
All
I
right.
forgot that he's getting cancer because he has Venom on him. But when Michelle Williams has it on her, it has no effect on her. And then at the end of the movie, he puts
has
it back
cancer
on,
when he
even though
has
knows
it?
it's giving him cancer.
he was getting cancer when he had it in the
Yes.
movie.
Yes, it was
I remember
slowly
that part.
killing him.
Really?
But at the end of the movie, it's fine because whatever.
All
There's
right.
a lot of things that don't make sense in the movie.
I promise you guys NFL scores. It's Sunday. I know you're over here watching. I'm going to give you some NFL scores to keep you updated, all right? The 49ers toppled the Rams in overtime 26-23.
Did you watch that game? It was wild.
No.
Yeah, it was back and forth.
The Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings, that is, overcome the Browns 21-17.
I forgot what they played. They played internationally.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Those wacky Dallas Cowboys overcome the New York Jets 37-22.
That's not saying much.
The Giants fall to the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah.
26-14.
So before you go any
ahead
further,
for like the first half, and then it just fell apart.
One of the main reasons their number one wide receiver had a torn ACL, MCL, labrum. He tore all of that. He's out for at least.
He tore all of that.
No, that's what he tore.
No, I'm just
He's hurt.
He's gonna be out for at least 18 to 20 months.
Yeah.
Woo. The Indianapolis Colts.
I haven't seen Tyreek Hill's injury, but I heard that one's bad too.
Yeah.
He just fell wrong. Like it was no contact. He just landed there.
Yeah.
Injury is always a very, very, very unexpected and sad thing. Indianapolis Colts 40-6 over the Raiders. Demolishing the Raiders. The Panthers just edging by the Miami Dolphins 27-24.
Love it. Love it.
The Broncos edging out the Eagles 21-17.
That was a shocking.
That was a
shocker. At Philadelphia, I think.
And then the Ravens got
the Texans 44-10 over the Ravens.
Yeah. Ravens are done. They're done unless they go on a crazy run when Lamar comes back. They're done.
And now currently going on in the NFL, Cardinals and Titans 21-6 Cardinals in the second quarter. Got 7 minutes left in that. The Buccaneers are over the Seahawks in the second quarter with 53 seconds to go, 13-0. The Lions 7, the Bengals 0.
No, 14-0. They just scored.
14-0. They just scored.
What are you doing, Google? Come on, you making me look bad here. You're making me look bad here, Google. 14-0 in the second quarter. About 10 minutes left to go on that. The Chargers over the Commanders 10-0 in the second quarter. 9 minutes to go on that. And then tonight we got the Patriots and the Bills.
In Buffalo.
And tomorrow night you got the Chiefs and the Jaguars.
The surprising Jaguars.
I'm pulling for them.
Yeah, they 3-1.
All right, now we're gonna let Phil take us into this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful box office for this weekend.
I think it's gonna be a negative this week.
Oh, it's not too great, but there is someone making money.
Yeah, number one movie this week.
I need to make money. All I did this weekend was spend money.
Max Fried's face looks like his wife just yelled at him for leaving the milk out on the counter.
All right.
Really?
There it is. Number one movie is Taylor Swift, the official release, Party of a Showgirl. $33 million for that.
Now, I think this is smart. In this day and era, if you're releasing an album, you should make about 4 or 5 videos, put a little thing together, and do a release in theaters like this.
Sure.
She could pull that off. I don't know that everybody could pull that off. She could pull that off.
And she owns all the rights to that, so she's making all that money.
Yeah.
That's not through a studio.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: marketing all day, great. I don't care.
Absolutely.
Don't care at all.
I'm with Grinch, guy.
I don't dispute how smart it is.
The same news that we get in here is the same way I felt when they announced that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce was dating, and then when they got engaged, and then now this, I'm completely the same way. I don't care.
I didn't go see it. I listened to the new record a couple times.
You don't like it, so what? I don't care.
Yeah, I listened to the new record a few times. It wasn't like something I like. I think it's very smart. That does give you go see this. Then you could go to the record store at midnight and get the record.
You got fans that are that much in love with you. Yeah. They're gonna make your record number one. If they really
was going to be number one either way. It has nothing to do with it.
No, but you know that those fans are gonna come pay for this. At least half of them are gonna come.
Let me
a
put
lot
it
of
to you this way. This is fully from Zoolander. She's so hot right now in the parlance of Mugatu. She could crap in tinfoil, put some hooks on, and sell it as earrings. Like who are we kidding?
I mean, I don't really listen to her.
I don't either, but she sells.
I do.
And I was talking with Kamar because we watched K-pop Demon Hunter, right?
Okay.
And as I'm listening to like K-pop and starting to come to me, I'm like, well, they're doing the pop songs, like the old Taylor Swift songs and all that stuff. But this, they turned it up a little bit. But that's really because when I'm listening to like Golden and all that, I'm like, who does this remind me of? And it keeps going. I'm like, oh, this is like Taylor Swift. But with we got anime and all this stuff.
It's pop.
So
it's
pop. It's Korean
bubblegum pop, and that's
what
fine.
I mean. And there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm just like, where have I heard this before? And then
you've heard it from any pop.
Yeah.
Pop wave in the last.
And those songs
years.
are phenomenal in K-pop Demon Hunter. They're great songs.
They reminded me of even less though, because where Taylor Swift is always like the solo pop star, and like K-pop is a lot more of a group thing, and it's something that we really don't have over here. Like, and if we do got a pop group,
well,
we don't have any more.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's
the
point. We don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
Several times. It's just this is the newest version.
Yeah, we don't have it anymore. Is like the point. You're right. Like, and it's been like a drought on that section because one of those girls is usually more talented than the rest, and that's the one that goes solo. And
Harry Styles, Justin Timberlake. Name the boy band group that did split up, and one of them went. Michael Jackson.
It's gonna be
Michael Jackson.
No, Backstreet Boys is like the exception kind of.
It probably is. I'll give you them. They are the.
There's like a couple, but Fifth Harmony, they broke up.
Who do you think started it all?
What's that?
Who do you think started the boy
Jackson 5?
Let me rephrase the question.
Too easy.
That version of the Backstreet Boy band.
New Kids.
Yeah. New Kids
But
on the Block.
I would
Huge,
think
man.
that there was probably a group in the 70s that we're forgetting about as well.
Probably. I mean, you could say I could argue like the Beatles were kind of like the boy band.
You could also say New Edition.
Yeah.
Voice to Man.
New Edition.
Voice to Man didn't go their own way though. They're still together.
Yeah. Well,
New Edition.
The one guy left. I'll give you that.
Three of them are still together.
New Edition is just retired. It's not like he went off and did his own thing.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
In Taylor's defense, she has never had a group. Like she never left.
Because she can't work with people.
How
do you think she writes her albums? She complains about people and then writes albums, and that's how she makes money.
I can't sit more than 2 minutes.
One of these days, I wanted to come out with an album that's called, I guess it was.
Oh. All right, Phil. Sorry. Let's get back to this box.
So, all right, Taylor Swift, number 1. I'm not really surprised about that as soon as I heard that was happening this weekend. Number 2, One Battle After Another brings in 11,125,000.
Where's that at now? That's the DiCaprio movie.
That's the DiCaprio movie, 101.
P.T. Anderson as well, I believe.
Yeah. Yep. Number 3, brand new this week, the new rock movie, The Smashing Machine, brings in 6 million. Gabby's Dollhouse drops to number 4. It brings in 5,200,000. Conjuring, Last Right, still hanging in there with 4,050,000, and it is up to 458 million.
It's the most Conjurings ever made.
Yeah, like Warner Brothers has had a good year. And that's another. Speaking of good, Demon Slayer, the movie Infinity Castle, brings in another 3,500,000. bringing Demon Slayer up to 57 million worldwide.
Wow.
Yep.
So that's huge. And Avatar: The Way of the Water 2025 re-release brings in 3,194,000. The movie's not that old. It's not that old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's 2 years old, maybe.
Like 2-3 years old, maybe.
Oh, that's
Well,
gone.
they're getting everybody ready for
Oh, good
Part-
lord!
part 3.
Yeah, they're waiting for part 3. I haven't seen part 1.
Vlad Guerrero just hit a grand slam.
The Strangers Chapter 2 brings in 2,800,000. Good boy. Another new movie this week brings in 2,253,000. Number 10 is The Long Walk, based on the Stephen King story, brings in 1,700,000.
Yeah.
And Downton Abbey comes in at number 11, bringing in
Saw it.
1,400,000. Him comes in at 12 with 1,250,000. Bone Lake brings in 828,000. Casper, the 2025 re-release, brings in 750,000.
Why?
What?
I was gonna say, did this need a re-release?
Well, that's what I'm
Right.
wondering. Are all these studios just re-releasing things because they don't want to actually have to spend money on production or anything else?
I almost think like theaters, have these empty spots now that
Yeah.
not so much is coming out. And you could just fill you don't need more than one theater right about now for Downton Abbey.
True.
Especially these huge multiplexes, Regal at the mall. So
Yeah,
Perfect,
but it's that Casper movie's in 1,100 theaters.
yeah.
So, what are we doing?
So Perfect Blue, the 2025 re-release, 711,000. That one I could actually understand because that's an anime from the late 90s, and it's another one of those unanime animes.
Yeah.
Like the good psychological thriller with that one. And Monet brings in 700,000. Eleanor the Great, Bad Guys 2, Dead of Winter, Weapons still making a little bit of money. The Senior making a little bit of money. Big Bold Beautiful Journey. Figure Friday comes in at 23, making 92,000. Fantastic Four 24 with 75,000. It is stuck at 521 million though.
Yep.
Halfway is about to be on streaming, so I think people.
Yeah. Light of the World, The Roses, all these big tiny, chunks. Hamilton.
Toy Story.
Another thing, and I'm not sure why the 2025 re-release.
Yeah.
Right.
In Toy Story. I think it's there to just put something in some of these empty theaters that we
Right.
have.
Yeah.
Is Toy Story on an anniversary? Is it 20 years or is it not?
I think 30 years.
Okay.
Cat Video Fest comes in at 35. on the
I
box
love that that's even on here.
Yeah.
All right.
So not much at the box office. Taylor Swift made a bunch of money. I'm sure the album sold very, very well, and it's a decent album. I'll say that.
Joseph Michael says the system for the box office is rigged. How does an anime movie beat out total earnings for Superman and Fantastic Four? How, I ask you? I don't know if he's being sarcastic because
An
anime can easily beat out
Yeah.
Superman and
Yeah.
Fantastic.
and that's an anime that people have been invested with that since 2018.
Yes,
and
sir.
It is the best looking anime currently
Yes, sir.
out there.
And the money that comes out of China
I
and
was
the
gonna say,
Asian
even if it makes
markets.
no money in this country, it's still gonna beat most of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're kind of slow over here, Joe, in America.
And I think there is something to be said about superhero fatigue.
Oh, he says I am being sarcastic too. Okay.
There's a little bit of
I
superhero
sensed it,
fatigue.
Joe. I sensed it.
If you didn't really go see Superman, you could see it on HBO Max now for So
Yeah.
you'd have $50 still in your pocket probably.
Right. And that's the thing too. That's what how I go about it going to the theaters. Like, hey, is it worth me getting out the house, getting dressed, getting in my car, driving to the theater,
Getting
spending
dressed.
the ticket, right?
Well, how dressed do you get
Getting
for the
dressed.
theater?
Uh,
This is in the 50s where you got to put on a suit.
No, most of the time I'm in t-shirts and basketball shorts.
But you just mean, you can watch it
Okay.
at home. You don't have to really
Yeah.
get dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like-
put on a polo shirt when I took my wife to see Downton Abbey because it was warm out, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll dress up a little bit, but like polo shirt, and I had khaki shorts on and sandals. So like,
Yeah, but when I'm around the house, I don't wear socks, so I'm just
2
barefoot.
11-0.
You know, so I have to put on socks, shoes, a clean pair of pants, a clean shirt.
Underwear.
That's you know
Sometimes.
sometimes. Getting you got to spend for the tickets, the food, for something to eat. You know,
It's expensive to go to the movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on where you go.
No, even like, well, yeah, it is, but like, your theater is a little bit cheaper, but like,
Yeah.
last time I was there, it left me like with a lot to be desired. It reminded me of the South Hills Mall Theater, and not in good ways. Like one theater had no heat, like they hadn't really like cleaned it properly, like
Right.
so. It's like the cheaper movie that's there, but like the sacrifice is there.
Yeah. You're paying for the experience. It's still too much money, but
It is like like that is part of the problem. It's like 2 people to go to a movie in MCU 2026 is gonna be like you're a $50 date.
Yep. At minimum.
welcome to 2025. But MCU 2026, ladies and gentlemen, it's
It's
gonna
around
be a
the corner.
great year. So put that into the comments section. We're gonna spend in 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw.
Also, I want to give a big shout out to my big sister, my older sister. Today's her birthday.
Ah, happy birthday. What's her name?
Krishana.
Krishana?
Krishana.
Happy birthday. L. Ron Hubbard. Oh,
Trying to win. Oh wait, no.
No. L. Ron
Well,
Hubbard,
can't
let's
win.
explain it now. That's the perfect time to explain. It's not typing for me. Okay. So when you win the subscriber giveaway, you cannot win back-to-back subscriber giveaways. But if you do win the duck race, we do have a constellation prize for you, and the second place winner will win. Yes, all right. I do have some announcements. Make sure to get L. Ron Hubbard down there. Let's put up the second duck.
You like that?
It's Party of a Showgirl.
Hey yo.
Girls hashtag.
My hashtag.
Oh. I had flashback
Yeah.
of Elizabeth Berkley.
Yes. How you doing?
All right, some quick announcements, and then we'll get into our movie of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Young at Heart Foundation is a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for the kids awaiting medical procedures out there. 2 ways you can help this organization. Go to youngatheartfoundation.com, scroll down until you see this green register to become a donor button for Donate at Life America. More than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering as an organ donor today. Another way to help is to sponsor a Hope Kit that's 100% tax deductible. They'll take all the funds together and create these great gift boxes for the kids. If you have another way you want to help Young at Heart Foundation, give them a call at 323-396-9998, 323-396-9998, or email them at info@youngatheartfoundation.com and let them know that Council sent you. Alternativist. This is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York to be exact. It's owned by our good friend Anthony. And Anthony has a special for you guys out there that are having trouble getting your comics every week, or you just want to switch to a new shop and you just want to have somebody fulfill your needs. You're gonna give Anthony a call. I'll give you the number in a second. He'll bag and board all your books at no extra cost.
Your comic needs.
Free bagging and boarding on all your books. It's gonna take 10% off the order and ship it out to you. That sounds good. Give them a call at 845-233-4234 or email them at alternaverse2@aol.com. They have comics, cars, and toys. They offer the Hudson Valley, New York's best selection of comics. Voted best comic shop in the Hudson Valley. And they have card tournaments every weekend. Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic. Give Anthony a call or email him, and he will let you know the schedule. We are also part of this great Sunday lineup. At 10:45 a.m. was Bleecker Street Comics. You can go back and watch the rewatch for that. They were doing Comics Curing Cancer. Mystery Monster Mail Call show from only 35 cents was at 4 p.m. Their horror halls featuring the son of Dracula. Of course, 5 p.m. is the Council of Comics doing our film review. At 6 o'clock is the Sunday Super Show Extravaganza from Heroes for Hire Comic Club at 6 p.m. Check that out. Then at 7 p.m., it's Kicking It with K-Pop. Cool it. 7 p.m. also is I Have Comic Issues, Comic Channel Origins, Secrets to Growing Fast, Comic Curing Cancer event. At 8:30 p.m. is At Week's End with Legion of Comics. Then at 9 p.m. is Black Crown Comics featuring Gabe Loves 90s Comics. Their weekly comic wrap-up episode number 109. All right. Woo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, every week we go over a movie. This year we've been doing something special, picking trilogies, and it fell into Phil's lap, and he spun and he got the body swap. And he started
movies.
He started us off with Freaky Friday, the original. Then
Not the original, the new one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I meant.
The
That's what I meant.
originals with George Foster.
That's what I meant. The original of this, the one that's out now. Then he gave us Your Name, an amazing animated movie. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to finish off his trilogy, it's Face Off with Travolta and Cage. To foil a terrorist plot, an FBI agent assumes the identity of the criminal who murdered his son via facial transplant surgery. But the crook wakes up prematurely and vows revenge. It's directed by John Woo, written by Mike Werb and Michael Colari. John Travolta stars in it with Nicolas Cage and Joanne Allen. And this is Phil's movie, so I'm going to let Phil take the lead.
All right. So Face Off, it's 1997. And by the way, like the artwork, this is a gatefold. It's a really nice like inside of that mirror scene. So it's 1997 action movie. And one of the things I noticed is they make the villains, especially in these like action movies, so over the top. They are not grounded. Like Heath Ledger as the Joker is more grounded than Castor Troy is in this movie. All right. So like they're so over the top. And that was fine. That is what it was like back in the 90s. And the other thing I noticed is like you get an idea of like the technology in the of the time period there when they bring out like the zip drive, that 100 megabyte like hard disk, the zip drive.
Yes.
And that's like the like you get that and then they explain like how the body swap is going. And that is like complete BS made up.
100%, yes.
And there's a few other things I was like, all right, you show like technology from that time, and like even like when John Travolta or like Nicolas Cage is John Travolta, because they do the body swap because Nicolas Cage needs to he planted the bomb. Right. He's like the insane terrorist. He plants the bomb. They have a nice like shootout at the beginning, and this is also like a John Woo movie, so like, and I'm like, it reeks of like John Woo, even after that like first shooting when they're like jumping to the side and just blasting.
Yes.
2 guns. I always love using 2 pistols.
Yeah, I also love when he gets out of the car right after he plants the bomb. He has to do this flailing thing with his coat before he switches to another coat anyway.
Yeah,
like, that's fully John Woo.
Yeah, it definitely has that John Woo. Like, if it looks cool, I'm gonna put it in the movie.
Yes.
Whether it's practical or not, all it has to do is look cool,
Yes.
and it'll work.
It wasn't wrong though. It did look cool.
It
Yeah,
looks
right.
cool. It doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense most of the time, but it does.
Like I like the part they were making the ear, and
Well,
like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like yeah, we gotta
It's
like
like-
they were making like
But-
the fun, but that wasn't even part of like the whole
So-
movie. They were just like
That
on the
was
side.
like-
Yeah,
Here's
That
the
might have been the
create
realest
ears.
thing they showed
Yeah.
right there, was making the prosthetic. That might have been like a
Yeah.
little bit accurate.
that's
So-
3D printing before its
Here's my
time.
thing
Yeah.
with that, right? So this movie falls apart right there because if you can make a prosthetic ear that looks and feels and everything is exactly the same, just make a prosthetic face. Why do you need to cut the other guy's face off?
It's true.
But the
Be
name was
cool.
like, it's a play on the
That's true.
name. Like, you know, they got to take their, like, it is funny, like how
Yeah.
they do it. And that's another thing I did like about this movie is in the movie Westworld, the big special effect is where they take the robot of Yul Brenner's face off of
Yeah.
like, his, like this has the same effect, only it's 1997. And that's like, what, you know, it's a little bit of a homage to that scene when they
Yeah.
do it.
I mean, I'll say this. I remember seeing this in the theater, and maybe because I was much younger at the time, you're going, well, maybe that's possible. Now I'm going, there's no way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is,
Like, there's no chance that either of your faces are rejected by the other body when you don't have the same blood type.
But they even put like a whole mask underneath the skin.
Well, I get that, but even
You know
still,
what I mean?
but
But
like,
that would make it protrude, wouldn't it? Like,
you would think. I also am trying to figure out how you go through major reconstructive surgery, not on your face, but over multiple parts of your body, and you're good within less than 24 hours. No swelling, no nothing.
yeah,
You don't have to take drugs throughout the movie to make sure that you don't,
yeah.
fine.
yeah, to get to the
Okay.
location of the bomb, like Nicolas Cage's character ends up in the coma. They're not going to get it out of him. They're not going to get it out of Nicolas Cage's brother. So they have the idea, like Nicolas Cage's brother is in prison. We just got to swap, John Travolta, who's the FBI agent,
Right.
to Nicolas Cage. And that is kind of like the body swap. Like, yeah, they had a lot of fake science stuff because it went by
Whoa.
quick too. They were
That's
trying to
it.
get through that scene so quick.
100%.
like
And,
they
by the
knew,
way, we just
like
happened
this
to
part
have
of
this
it
doctor.
is going to be like BS. Let's just get to there and get back to the, like, it looks cool. Put it in the movie.
So
By
that's-
the way, we just
that's-
happen to have this doctor that can do all this. That there's got to be 100%, 1,000% illegal. There's no way. You're
Oh,
allowed
yeah.
to do that.
So just let y'all know, a lot of my answers to like Grisha Guy's plot points is gonna be because it looks cool.
Because it looks cool. It's going
in
to
some
be
cases,
the.
I let it go. But yeah, did you notice, right,
because it looks cool.
in
And
the
it's the
opening
John
scene,
Woo.
though, where we're
Uh-huh.
seeing Nicolas Cage shoot John Travolta and accidentally shoots the son? Did you notice on that the editing mistake? So he shoots
I
the
didn't.
bullet. You see the bullet with the bullet coming out of the end of the gun. That's
Mhm.
John Woo. I'm totally fine with that. But when it hits him initially, it's up by like top of his shoulder.
Yeah.
And then when we switch to see that the sun's there, it's in the middle of his back.
I
Like
didn't,
if you're gonna do it, put it in the same spot. Both
I
sides.
didn't like that we didn't really get an answer to why he was trying to kill him.
Well, I think
Because
it
he
makes
was,
sense.
you know what I mean?
He's been
Like, he had
following him
to,
for years. So he's
right,
like the
but they
nemesis.
didn't really flesh that out to me. Like, yeah, he's crazy, but why is he? And he's gonna take the chance of shooting the guy with the kid.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to see why he was that angry at him. You know what I mean?
I also love the fact that they both get shot. They both get shot because the bullet goes through both of them. So they go flying off the merry-go-round. Merry-go-round doesn't stop. It just keeps going while the two of them are
Keeps
screaming,
going.
flying on the ground.
You know it. In slow motion, too. This whole thing has to
Right,
happen in slow
right.
motion. Like, it's not like a quick little thing. No, it happens in slow motion. You know what it really reminded me of that scene was like the Punisher. Like a little bit of the
Yeah.
Punisher's origin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Thomas Jane's in this movie.
And John Travolta wasn't the Punisher as well.
Also,
This was also around John Travolta's little renaissance.
Yeah, oh yeah, and
You know what I mean?
Travolta in the '90s was
Yeah.
ever since like Pulp Fiction, he had like a run of
Broken
like
Arrow.
movies.
Well, so did
Another
Yeah.
John Woo
This was
movie
kind
is
of their
Broken
zero,
Arrow,
I would say.
like Broken
Yeah.
Arrow, Phenomenon.
Broken Arrow's not
Yeah.
a good movie.
Yeah, he has like a run of, and he's usually playing like a bad guy, and it's kind of So one of the things I do like. All right,
Is
so
this before Battlefield Earth or after Battlefield Earth?
He makes Battlefield Earth because he has money from movies like this.
Yeah, John Travolta plays a very good villain / anti-hero.
He does.
yeah,
He has those moments like when he gets all wacky and stuff. But then
Yeah,
a serious moment. I'll tell you what my favorite movie from him is. White Man's Burden. I don't know if you've
I
ever
don't think I've
seen that
seen that.
movie. It's
No.
an alternate world where white people are in the position where black people are, and black people are in the position where white people are.
that's
So-
probably why I haven't heard of it.
But it was really, when I watched it, I was like, okay, let's watch this. And I was like, okay. They were hoping that it might help people understand a little bit and stuff like that. But his performance is really, really good in that movie.
I think they do a great job of like playing each other and like playing.
I
off-
will give you that.
like
Yeah.
like Nicolas Cage does a good job of being like John Travolta, and like
Yes.
I'm John Travolta.
Yeah.
Travolta's doing like a good job of like I'm Nicolas Cage right now. And
Yeah.
And that's why I'm okay with this letting this fall into a body swap movie, because they do such a good job of playing each other. That but there's a lot of stuff I'm like, okay.
The moment he realizes that Castor Troy is in his face, he's in his face, like when that door opens and he sees him, and they tell him like everybody's dead and all that. That had, to me, I was like,
You're in a
okay,
lot of
now
trouble.
I gotta see how this guy gets out of this. You know what I mean? Like, how are you getting out of this?
And like
I have
there
a lot of those thoughts. Like, how you gonna get out of it?
that was another one of like the crazy like all right, the hidden prison. I will a prison nobody knows about. Okay, I'm gonna buy that one. That could probably happen.
Yes.
However, the magnetic boot floor,
Nonsense. Complete nonsense.
the magnetic
that
boot
happen.
floor. I'm just like no, and you know what? There's a reason like there's no guns allowed in prison.
Yes.
And
True.
like so that, like in movies have never really followed that. Like
How about where he wakes up and he takes the bandages off and you see the little bit of crap on his fingers, whatever, right? And then they go get the doctor, right? Did you notice when the doctor comes in, what is he doing?
He's watching the procedure.
And doing what?
Smoking.
Yeah, because you want to smoke when you have a completely open wound on your face.
But he's a deranged villain. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Tell him, Seabizzle, why?
Because it looks cool.
It did really look that cool.
I would have loved to have seen more, except the reflection of what his face really looked
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. They only give you like the reflection of like just like the bloody.
Give me
like,
that gore. You know, let me see Nicolas Cage talking with that face like that, like
a red skull kind of.
Yeah, that would have been really
Well, maybe
cool.
that's where they save some money on the budget, though.
Possible. Now the face does that include the cartilage? Because your nose is cartilage. It's not, your bone cuts off right there.
Yeah, it probably is the cartilage.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Because
Or either that, or they put something in there.
When you saw his
mimic
reflection,
the-
you
the
saw his
nose.
nose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You saw his nose.
Yeah.
Well,
So I was like, it's just the skin top? I don't know, but you know, it looks cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
it looks cool.
How about his
Cool.
buddy there when Cage is with the old gang, and you find out that he's had the kid with whatever, right? And but the guy who's giving him all the drugs or whatever, saves the kid because I think he thinks it's his,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
He clearly gets shot in the neck because you see him doing this.
Yeah.
It's time to tell her run away. Says something to Cash, pulls his hand away, and then blood shoots it. No, you're bleeding out.
That's a crazy like shoot. And I like how like he's like I want to take his face awe. Like,
Yeah.
that's the great line.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find out like
gut-wrenching things. He slept with his wife.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Almost slept with the daughter too.
Oh my
Also,
God.
that's cringeworthy, but yes.
You know when he beats up like the boyfriend and it's like brings her, it's like if you dress like it's Halloween, ghouls will get you.
Yes. Great line.
Then he gives her like you got protection.
Yeah.
And he gives her a butterfly knife. And I
Well,
was like, oh.
I gotta tell you, I learned that if you twist the knife once you put it in, it won't heal. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So that's always stuck with me after this movie.
Yeah.
Never stabbed anybody, but if I ever had to, I'm like, remember that, twist it, and then run.
I had to,
Yeah.
I kind of was like, after I seen the butterfly knife, I was like, "Where's my butterfly knife?" And I had to like go find it. Because
thing is-
by the way, they're illegal where we are. So
My thing is, that stuck in my head, and when I got stabbed when I was in school, I made sure to jerk my arm back before he had a chance to twist it.
Mm.
So
yeah, there's
that stuck with me
the
too.
coat that is
Yeah.
like, but the coat is just flying. Like,
It looks cool as
Yeah.
hell for no reason.
There's always a reason. The main reason because it looks cool.
It looks cool, man.
Did you notice during the Mexican standoff where they all start shooting that the black dude got shot like 3 times before he fell down?
Yeah, yeah.
Like really?
no, and the like that scene too is like the doves are flying in slow motion.
Yes.
Like all this stuff is.
Well, I was watching with RJ, and I said to him, I said, wait for this. You know, when we get to this scene, I said, there's going to be doves flying. He goes, why? I said, because it's a John Woo movie, and that's really the only
Right.
reason.
Remember in the airplane when the lady, when she like goes to like suck on his tongue?
Yes.
I was
So
like,
gross.
I believed her because then when she was like, FBI, freeze, I said, you had to like suck on that dude's tongue and act like you liked it and stuff.
I wonder how much money she got paid.
She didn't get paid nothing, see, Bizzle. She didn't get paid anything. She got paid in spades.
Did it look cool?
I also love when he shoots the pilot, right? When they're trying to take off. He's like, basically, well, fine, I'll do it myself. I'm like, well, why didn't you just do it yourself the whole time? If you can fly this plane, why are you waiting on this pilot?
True. Laziness.
Yeah.
And then like
How about where Travolta takes the boat? And then I have a couple things with the boat at the end, where they're on the water. When he runs up, it's Travolta, but he's Castor Troy, right? And he shoots the dude. Did you see the way the guy flew out of the boat?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Makes no
Yeah.
sense.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't
there's
make sense.
even the boat
silly,
scenes.
too.
There's a few times where I was like, "Yeah, would that have exploded like that?" Like,
Well, when he shoots the propane tank on the dock, that whole dock is gone.
yeah,
Not just the
Yeah.
boats, the whole dock, and they're all dead. It wouldn't take. You need a very small propane tank to blow up a very large area, and those are 3 of them, and they were big. That whole area is obliterated. But it's a movie, whatever. But no, the other big editing mistake, and I remember seeing this movie in the theater going, oh, you did that, huh? So, you know the scene. So but after a couple minutes, they're on the same boat, and they're fighting on the boat. And they finally go towards land, and they hit whatever it is, and they go flying in the air. You can tell it's not them, because you can tell it's stuntmen, because it's in slow motion.
there's a couple times in the movie.
Yeah.
It's
But
flying
that-
through the air in slow motion. I'm like, dude. Like,
I know
I
it's
give
like
you
a-
that.
put that in slow motion.
That when it did the slow motion, that didn't look cool.
No, at all. But like, even still, I'm going.
But it was a cool idea though. It was a cool idea.
Look fun.
I just remember seeing
it looked
it.
cool in 1997.
Well, I remember seeing this in the theater, and I remember thinking this movie is good until you got to there. I'm like, oh, you kind of like you can tell it's not them. Usually, if it's a stuntman, they're generally the same build, or you never see their face. This one, they're flying through the air. You see both of their faces, and it's in slow mo. I'm like, it's so obviously not them. Especially since the guy playing Cage outweighs him probably about 40 pounds. He's just a big dude.
Well, let's get into some golden ticket time, ladies and
All right, hold on.
gentlemen.
Let me
Green
get my
shirt
questions
guy's
here.
going to give us 3 questions that you guys out in the chat can answer. First one to give the correct answer out there in the chat will win a golden ticket, which you can use toward any subscriber giveaway.
All right, so I have 4 choices, and Phil, again, it's your movie, so you get to choose first.
Okay.
We have events, healthcare, education, and family.
We're gonna go with events.
Okay, events. Who else booked the convention center at the beginning of the movie other than the choirs?
Who booked the convention center besides the choir
You
people?
can see on the convention center sign it says such and such choir association and blah blah blah. So they both booked.
All right, out there in the chat, your face-off memory.
Yeah.
Who else? Say it again, Creature Guy.
What other group booked the convention center at the beginning of the movie?
What other group booked the convention center at the beginning
Because it's whatever
of the movie?
the choir is from the area. I think it says the choir's name, but I didn't write it down because that's easy. I wrote down the other one.
We give you guys 15 more seconds. 15, 14, 13. Peace Initiative?
No.
Scientology?
Nope.
12.
It's right. You see it. It's
10,
right in the middle of the screen. You see it's right on
9,
the
8, 7,
the marquee.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, those 2 golden tickets will go to the next question. What is the answer, Green Shirt
The
Guy?
American Bar Association.
The American Bar Association. Question number 2.
Okay, Seabills or Sam? Who wants to go next?
I could go.
I'll go.
So your choices are healthcare, education, and family.
You know, always gonna pick. We are family.
All right. So what is the name of the kid that he adopts at the end of the movie?
What is the name of the child that they adopt at the end of the movie, ladies and gentlemen? Put that answer into the comment
They move
section.
on pretty quickly. Like, oh yeah, we'll take this kid. And like, I get that, but the wife, she's like, yeah, it's fine.
Do you want the description? Do you want the description of the kid or the kid's name?
The kid's name.
Joseph Michaels says
Michaels.
Adam.
He is right.
You get 2 of those, Joseph Michaels. Congratulations. Joseph Michaels must have a plethora of golden tickets.
I was gonna say, yeah.
We might have to. We might
have to not let him win for a while. So somebody else.
We might just have to nickname the ticket the Joseph Michaels golden ticket.
Last question.
All right, your choices are healthcare or education.
Education.
Okay, the wife is a nurse, and at one point in the movie, we see her diploma on the wall. Where did she get her undergrad from?
Damn.
Where did the wife get her undergrad degree from?
Yeah, try and Google that. Anybody try to Google stuff at home?
What? Where did she get her degree from? Where did the wife get her?
Where did she get her undergrad degree from?
You can see
My
it. It's
Lord.
right on the back. Nope,
It's
not Stanford.
It's not Stanford. Nice try, Space Case Collectibles.
My guess is it's probably one of the directors of production people used their diploma and put it on the wall, but
I'll give you guys 15 more seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Harvard?
Nope.
No. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Green Guy.
So the answer is the University of Texas.
Texas.
UT.
Texas. All right.
And for fun, the question that was not asked was, what is the medication that Pollux Troy has to take?
Starts with an L.
Nope.
Yeah,
Right?
start with an L.
No?
Does not start with an L.
Does not start with an L. I don't know.
I gave you those pills. I hand fed you those pills for years, Pollock. Of course I'd remember.
Well, he if he's studying him, he should know that.
Well, of course he would know it. Answer is Vivex.
Vivex. All right. Let's get into the numbers for this movie. We're gonna start off with Green Shirt Guy. What are you giving it, Green Shirt Guy?
All right, so I did enjoy this movie. I still like it. It has not aged well. I'll say that.
No.
I remember liking it a lot more when I saw it in the theater years ago. So for that and a couple other reasons, I still love the line, "I can eat a peach for hours." I think that's funny, but you know. The part that really took me out of it this time, other than I knew that the slow mo with the boat I was talking about before was coming. You remember the scene where Nicolas Cage, who's actually the agent, goes back to the house to talk to his wife, and she's freaking out. Oh, because she thinks it's the guy who killed her son and tried to kill her husband. No, I want to talk to you. And he sits down and explains, more or less in about 10 seconds, explains the plot of the movie. Remember that scene? When he's explaining the plot of the movie, you realize how stupid the plot is.
Oh, he's explaining the whole mission. Like,
It's like, this is really, really stupid. So while I enjoyed it, there's some John Woo stuff that I think is fun. It did not age well. I can't get to quite as high as IMDb. I'm going to go 6.5. It's fun, but it's still some really stupid stuff.
See, Bizzle.
Wait, what did you give it, Green Guy?
6.5.
I'm giving it the same one. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit. John Woo made everything look pretty cool. And that's why I gave more leeway than Green Guy did. But like I said, I still enjoy it. I love the acting skills of Nicolas Cage and John Travolta when they switch. And, it's just all around great movie.
All right. 6.5. I am going to give this movie a 7.5 because I was very entertained throughout this movie. There's no dull pause moment. Like, it paced very well. I love the John Travolta acting like Nicolas Cage and Nicolas Cage somewhat acting like John Travolta, but more on John Travolta's side. He got to be a little more wackier than Nicolas Cage. But it was just action after action, after action. This movie had to be mad fun to make. Real fun to make. And as during that time, like we said, is over the top. Everything is over the top around that 96, 97, 98 era.
I put this in the same category. It's like this, Con Air.
Yeah.
Con Air was better to me.
What's that?
Con Air was
probably, but it's still kind of really over the top for no reason.
It's very over the top.
And if you think about it for too long, you're like, no.
So I'm going to give it a 7.5. Phil, you finish it up.
I am also going to give it a 7.5. It is around that time where, this is like made to eat like popcorn and stuff. Not really don't think about what's coming at you too hard, because you'll see right through it. But I'll give it 7.5 on the laser disc. It sounds amazing. So that Dolby Digital does work very well if you have that. And 7.5. I was very entertained. It's been a while since I've seen Face Off. It's John Woo. You know what to expect. There's a few explosions that just happen to happen, and it's a lot of action, but very fun.
All right. So that gives us a total of a 7. We are actually below the IMDb. Slightly below, but 7 is not a bad number. Phil, thank you for your wonderful body swap trilogy. Got to see 3 movies that I have never seen or I haven't seen in a while, and I enjoyed it very much. Next up is the green shirt guy. And he's spun and he got Crime for his trilogy. So first movie up is 7. 7.
What's in the box?
Right?
What's in the box?
I mean, I'm spoiling. It's a little spoiler, but Brad Pitt said he was going to turn the movie down if they changed the ending.
Yes.
Because they originally there was 2 endings. He's like, if you don't do this one, I'm not doing the movie.
This is one of the best movies to me, honestly. I love this movie. I can't wait to see it again. We're doing this next Sunday, October 12th, episode 157. Before I give you the other announcements, I want to spin for a duck because I know we got another duck to spin for as well. So I'm going to give you 15 seconds on this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Type fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw.
Boom.
Oh, Thunder. 2,000. Congratulations, you are in the October giveaway. We have one more. It's Travolta No from Green Shirt Guy. Travolta No. I'll put it in a banner. Put that in the comment section. We'll spin for that as soon as I'm done with these announcements. As you know, tune in next Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. We're going over at 7. Tomorrow night, it's New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 162. We got damn more Transformers to talk about. The world to come, DC KO starting the DC events. And we got ducks to give you for our October giveaway. And it's our CBC Award nominated Best Comic Book Show, New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. Then on Wednesday, it's episode 24 of the Council of Comics Live, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. This is our live hangout show. We'll put the link in the chat. You can come in and join us, have fun, talk. People have been behaving, so we're good. Just have your camera on. It's a lot of fun. Come join us. Next Thursday, not this Thursday. See,
Yeah, we got voting ends on October the 11th.
yes, this coming next week,
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday. And another CBC Award nominated show with Green Shirt Guy and C. Bizzle, Fill in the Blanks, episode 19 on October 16th, 2 weeks from now at 7 p.m. They'll be doing Sonic the
I'll be in
Hedgehog.
Baltimore for that one.
Green Shirt Guy live from Baltimore as well. So make
Have
sure,
So if you go to the show,
fun
you
in
can buy that cover the
Baltimore.
next day.
make sure you tune in for that. Also, part 7 of the 50 Cent Saga is up, ladies and gentlemen. Go check it out. See the final numbers that we finally got. Check out all the final books and so forth. And then next Saturday, I'm getting married, so I'm not buying these books anymore. Make sure you
I see
tune
X
in.
over G.I. Joe.
Make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in. I forgot when I scheduled it. It's either for Thursday or for Saturday, but it's this week. Go click the notification button so that it lets you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there some Ultimate X-Men in that wall?
At first, I'll tell you this. At first, I thought, oh, this isn't so bad. And then, we started to remember. And then there were some cuts made, ladies and gentlemen. See every book that made the list.
I'm cussing him out in his own comment section. That's all right.
Yes, you might have a few
Not
choice
buying
words.
any of these books anymore.
I
I was gonna say, I don't believe the G.I. Joe with the X.
Yeah, right.
Could I be
I
throwing
don't
people
know.
off? I don't know.
I see X over Star Wars too. I just didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, but that's me. If that was me, you wouldn't believe it.
That's true.
Guess you're gonna have to tune in and find out. All right, true or no? You have 15 seconds. Put that in the comment section. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Last duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Canadian survivalists. You're in there, my friend. Congratulations. That's our show, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for our CBC Award nominated show, New Keys and Hot Comics. Make sure you go to cbcawards.org and get your vote in for your favorite channels. Shout out to Brian LCS as well. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific, New Keys and Hot Comics. All right? So for myself, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, for C. Bizzle, for Cliff, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
The brightest day. Where are the heroes?